What a fantastic weekend of soccer. I've seen we've got a couple listeners coming in from across the pond, so welcome. Top 5 FPL pickups for you. Game week 5. I've seen in the first 4 game weeks, I think we've had minimum 3 players a week hitting over that 5-point threshold I look for these picks. So I've got a bit rogue this week, but as I always say, when they zig, we zag, guys. And talking about, well, this is probably quite a big zig, I'd imagine, this week. But Jeremy, otherwise known as Pino, if you hear that on commentary and you're trying to look for him on FPL, he's down as Jeremy in the game. Crystal Palace's new number 10, taking over from Eberiche Eze, who's moved to Arsenal. He's got West Ham United away. West Ham had a woeful start to the season. Crystal Palace, I expect to be scoring goals here. 0.73 XG this man created against Sunderland. Just couldn't put the ball in the back of the net. Just one of those days. But what a fantastic player he does look like. Looks like they've got their recruitment spot on. And with Ismail Assar out for this week, he should be a nailed-on starter. You just got to look at these players that Oliver Glasner has coached in this number 10 role at Crystal Palace. Eberiche Eze and Michael Elise. And both of them are, one's at Bayern Munich tearing it up and one's at Arsenal tearing it up. So Jeremy Pino could be the next one. He has been absolutely fantastic at the start of his time at Palace. The next player, someone dear to my heart, Kevin. He's only come on for 15 minutes against Leeds, but he was absolutely electric on that left-hand side. Made 3-4 chances, one for himself as well. Brentford at home coming up. Fulham, Brentford, West London derby. Always has goals this game. I expect I hope Kevin to start. If not, he'll be getting minimum, I'd think, 30 minutes. But especially for the long term, when Anthony Robinson's back in this squad, I can see those two linking up really well down that left-hand side for Fulham, being so dangerous. And Kevin will be involved in a lot of points going forward. I can guarantee you that. So get him in. Brentford at home, lots of goals in this game. The next player, Goodmanson, scored that bizarre own goal for Leeds against Fulham this weekend just gone. Wolves away, they'll be looking for a clean sheet. They kept it very tight against Fulham away, looking for the clean sheet, but bizarrely scored that goal. So besides that, they'll be keeping a clean sheet, I would think, against Wolves. He's had a bit of a weird start to the season. He's had 9 points, -1 points, 9 points, 0 points. But every time they get a clean sheet, Leeds, he's been getting the 9 points and the 3 bonus points. So definitely look to get him in. Also, Leeds need to be scoring more goals. They're keeping clean sheets. They've had 2 already out of 4 games this season. Fantastic for Goodmanson, but they need to score more goals. And in that first game, he actually looked quite aggressive down that left-hand side, playing left back. So if they're going to do that, they may push their wing-backs, or their full-backs, I should say, on a little bit more. Goodmanson could be looking to get in the points with an assist, or, hey, pop up with a goal, Goodmanson. We'd absolutely love that if you could. But yeah, every time that they get the clean sheet, he gets 3 bonus points. So I think it's a no-brainer if you're getting him in. Leeds have some lovely fixtures coming up as well. The player trying to get rid of that clean sheet, though, it should be noted, is Rodrigo Gomez. He got a goal against Everton. Obviously, should be noted, Leeds at home. Obviously, the reverse of this fixture. He got a goal against Everton and then got that start the game week just gone, and he had a load of chances in this game week as well. He's been a real live wire down that left wing for Wolves, and I don't expect it to be any different going forward. Wolves have had an absolutely terrible start to the season, rock bottom of the Premier League, but if they are going to turn around their form, I think Rodrigo Gomez could be the guy that starts putting the ball in the net for them, or at least teeing someone up to do that as well, especially with Strand Larsen, a quality striker. He can feed off that. The final player, I can't believe I've got a West Ham player in here, but it is Somerville. Somerville got 2 assists against Nottingham Forest away and then earned himself a start. He only got 60 minutes in the game week just gone, but that's because Souček got sent off. Then they conceded a second goal, so there was a system change from Graham Potter, and Somerville was hooked off for that change. But he was creating a load of chances down that left wing. I think it is very encouraging in my head looking at the left wing, and then you've got obviously Paqueta, Fulkrug when he comes back, and then also on that right-hand side, Jared Bowen. That's a very, very creative and attacking front 4 unit, and I can see Somerville getting goals and assists. I feel like he's always scored wherever he's been. I think he just needs a run of games, and with Crystal Palace at home, it's obviously a tough game, but They beat Forest 3-0 away, so it's doable. Very, very doable for West Ham. And if they can start getting some goals, get a bit of confidence, Somerville could be the man to start West Ham's season. One honourable mention I should say, which I don't have here, is Ethan Nwaneri. Martin Odegaard went down with a shoulder injury this game week just gone. So I would wait for a report to see how bad this shoulder injury is for Martin Odegaard. I wouldn't jump on Nwaneri because they do have one Champions League midweek and then Manchester City at home. So it's going to be a bit of a tough game. But if Odegaard is out for a prolonged period of time, then I would look to get in Ethan Nwaneri because I would think he can start in that 10 position. Unless Eze obviously comes in as well. But I think with Saka as well, Eze is going to stay on that wing. So I'd look to get these players in. Leave a comment down below of any players I should be looking at. Give me a like and subscribe going forward to keep up to make sure you win your game weeks.